To make this simple sauerkraut, you'll need 2 medium cabbages, red or green or a mixture of both, which is approximately 2.5 to 3 pounds, 3 tablespoons of unrefined sea salt or Himalayan salt, 2 tablespoons of caraway seeds, this is optional but they taste delicious, and a veggie starter culture, or 1 tablespoon of unrefined cane sugar or raw honey. First step is to remove the cores from the cabbages and thinly slice them using a food processor or a good knife. We've already done that process. We have the cabbage ready to go here. So what we're going to do now is add in our sea salt, the caraway seeds, and we're using raw honey as a starter. Like I said, you can use a veggie starter culture or some sort of sugar, some sort of sweetness, either unrefined cane sugar or raw honey like we said that you're using here, just so that bacteria has something to eat during the fermentation process. Now we're going to massage this whole mixture for about 5 to 10 up to 15 minutes until the water comes out of the cabbage and you'll get a watery, liquidy, it'll be much more softened mixture, and then from that mixture we'll be transferring it for the second stage into a jar which we'll be leaving to ferment for a week or 2 weeks or up to 3 weeks till we have our sauerkraut. So let's get massaging. It's going to seem like you're getting nowhere to begin with, but before you know it, everything will start to soften and sweat as the cabbage starts to release some of the liquid. Sauerkraut is one of the most incredible additions to a healthy diet, with all we're learning about the gut microbiome and how important it is to have a healthy colonization of your digestive tract for immunity, for improved mood, for improved digestion and gut health. It's these sorts of traditional fermented foods which really make such a difference to your health. Okay, once you've finished massaging your cabbage and you can feel the liquid coming out of it, I could go for a little bit longer there, but I'm happy with the amount of liquid I'm getting there. You want to have enough liquid so that it can be submerged underwater when you transfer it to your pickling jar. So we have a large mason jar here, so we're just going to drop all that into there. You can see as I'm pushing it down there, that liquid is rising above the cabbage, and that's what you want. You want the cabbage to be submerged in the liquid so that throughout the fermentation process there's no cabbage exposed to the air. That looks good. I'm going to put the lid on, and that goes into your cupboard, into a dark cupboard, store out of direct sunlight for 7 days or up to 3 weeks, and keep an eye on it. If you start to see any strange things growing in there, that's okay. A little bit of froth on top is okay. That's the lactic acid breakdown. If you start to see any mold, that's not great. You want to make sure that pick that out and make sure it's submerged properly underwater. But in a warmer climate, 7 days, and in a cooler climate, up to 2 or 3 weeks. And here's an example of one that we made earlier. You can see that's a mixture of a red and a white cabbage. It's got a delicious smell to it. Great to be added with just about anything except breakfast cereal.